I had these little bitty braids, bro. What's up with it, Hen Gang? It's your boy Jhentv, the realest, and I'm live and direct with this good old story time video. Alright, y'all requested it, so I'm doing it. Alright, so man, before I get started, y'all make sure you hit that like button, make sure y'all subscribe, hit that notification bell, and make sure y'all spam these comments and let me know what you think. Alright, so let's get right into it. Alright, I'm gonna start from middle school, I'm gonna work my way up to high school, so y'all can go and get the whole picture. In middle school, I went to FD Moon Academy, and FD Moon Academy was super lit. It was a hood school, keep it 100. It was a lot of fighting, a lot of dancing, because dancing era was back, you know what I'm saying? We had the Jews back in the day. Boy, if you don't. But it was a lot of dancing, a lot of fighting, and roguish kids, just crazy on the east side, right? And so I was originally supposed to go from Moon Middle School to Douglas High School, which is Douglas High School is down the street from Moon Middle School. So I was supposed to go there after I left middle school after 8th grade. Right when it was time to go there, my mom's decided she wanted to move to Spencer. And so we had to go to Spencer, which was like 25 minutes away from where we was. And it was in the country. So it was like that country for real. I was like, man, it was all good, I guess, you know what I'm saying, new environment. Nobody really told me about this high school Star Spencer, right? Like, I didn't even know what it was at first. Like, all I knew was what was in my surrounding areas. So I knew nothing about Star Spencer. I didn't know these niggas be roasting. This had to be one of the most ragginest schools. That ain't even the word ragginest, but this had to be one of the most ragginest schools I ever seen in my life. Like, for real, it was that real. In middle school, I had the taper fade with the little S curl on top, you know, little curl box. I was fly, you know, trying to be on my pretty boy stuff, right? But then over the summer, you know, before 9th grade, I decided to try to grow the curl out, but I still had the taper fade, and I had the taper faded in the back, so nobody really told me that I should have, you know, cut my hair even before I grew it out. That was a big mistake, bro. A big mistake. So I grew my hair out, decided on the first day of school, I wanted to get braids. Not knowing it wasn't really long enough. Like, it was long enough, but it wasn't really long enough, you know what I'm saying? My dumb self decided to try to get it braided. So the girl who braided my hair, which shall remain nameless, she braided it. She knew dang well that I wasn't gonna have no hang time, bro. She knew I wasn't gonna have no hang time. I don't even know why she let me, you know what I'm saying, get out the chair like that. Like, this side of my hair, like, cause I was cutting my own hair at the time. So when I used to do my tapers in the back, I didn't have no mirror, so I couldn't even see back there, bro. So I was just cutting, and I ended up cutting too far on the left side. And so it was like a slant in my, you know, it was like a slant. So this side was like high, this side was down. And so when it started growing back into the afro or whatever, like, this side was longer than this side. So when she braided it, like, some of the braids went all the way to the back, but I didn't have no hang time. It just went like straight to the back of my neck. It was like stuck to my neck. And then the other side, like, I had some braid, like I had one braid that literally stopped, cause I got to shave sides now, but I had one braid that literally stopped like right here by my ear. The other one was like up here, and then one like down here, and then the rest of them was like straight down. Like, it looked stupid. And she didn't even tell me, bro. Like, I was feeling them, and I was like, why these? She was like, cause you don't got enough hair back there. And I was just like, oh. And I was like, I did ask, should I take them down? But she didn't, she said, nah, I look good. Lies. I ended up getting it braided, boom. First day of school, I had the South Pole on. This was back when South Pole was popping, you know, the Fat Farm. I didn't have no Fat Farms on, but it's back in that era when Fat Farms was cool, Dadas and all that. Had the South Pole shirt on, and then I had the South Pole jeans on with the white Air Force One. I was clean, you know what I'm saying? But then I had these little bitty braids, bro. So, not knowing nothing about the school, I walk into the school, and they had these long ass hallways, long hallways. Like, no upstairs, just long hallways, all right? You know, I have my backpack, I'm cruising, trying to look for my class, because, you know, it's a long hallway, so I'm just trying to figure out what class is where. So you hate, see, the worst thing about being new to a school is you need to get there pretty much before everybody else. So first you can find your class, and then second of all, you don't want to get in there when everybody in there, you know what I'm saying? Because then when you walk in, they looking at you. So I walk in, and everybody was already there. So I'm salty, like, okay, cool. So the braids look clean from the front, you know what I'm saying? I had the fresh braids. They was clean from the front. So I walk in, cool, nobody saying nothing, it's all good. I'm trying to find my seat. It was only like 2 seats left, so I took a seat. As soon as I turned around, I heard a big "God, whoa!" I turned around, like, nobody saying nothing, everybody cool. I'm like, okay. So when I turned back around, everybody laughing. I'm like, all right, so I'm just minding my own business, trying to listen. I heard a big "God, whoa!" And somebody was like, watch out now. I turned around again, like, what y'all niggas talking about? And everybody laughing. I'm like, dang, they on my braids. I just know they on my braids. And then somebody was like, stop and go braids. And then somebody was like, this nigga got red light, green light braids. And then somebody said his braids are like stitches. And then they just going in on me, like, and I'm just like, oh, like what? I'm trying to laugh with them, like, oh, yeah, I'm over here feeling super salty, right? They going in, like the whole class laughed. Then the homegirl Jaquita at the time, she wasn't my homegirl at the time because I didn't know her, but she was like, y'all get off his braids, like it ain't his fault, his braids small. And it's like she was trying to help, but then ragged on me at the same time, and everybody laughing again. So I'm like, oh, I'm salty. So I come from the school, like I told you, they do a lot of fighting and all that. So I'm mad, I'm ready to fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm turning around, like I'm still mad, like, but I'm trying to kind of play it off and laugh a little bit, but I'm just kind of like mugging, like, all right, like, you know, that's enough. Y'all niggas on my head, that's enough. But they just kept going. Like, this school was ruthless. They just kept going. Like, it was so many jokes, bro, that I just really wanted to get up and leave. So the jokes was coming from my boy, Eugene, and my boy D'Angelo. These two clowns, they some clowns. This is only bare minimum though. The whole school rag, teachers and all. But these are the two that was in the class that I was in, that was class clowns in that classroom. So they was going in on me, going dumb on me, you feel me? And I'm like, dang. So I'm thinking, all right, as soon as I go home, I'm about to cut these braids off. I swear to God, I'm cutting these off, bro. I didn't want to take it down and wear the afro, because then I was like, they're gonna rag on that. So if I just cut my hair off, I should be straight. And boy, if I didn't go home and decide to take them braids out, first of all, they was tight. They was so little, bro. Like I shouldn't have never even got that. And then I got a long head, so it made it look even worse. Like, so I decided to go home and cut them off. Ended up cutting my hair off. I came back to school. When I walked back into the classroom thinking it's all good, got the fresh cut, boom, boom, boom. I walk in the classroom, this nigga said, oh shit. He was better off keeping them braids. Look at that head. Niggas got the going in. Pterodactyl head. Niggas got they was going in on me so bad, bro. I was just like, wow. But then, you know, after a while, you know, I start catching on to the, you know, start Spencer lingo, everybody rag, blah, blah, blah. Then this dude named Bobo, my guy Snacks, on my head. You know what I'm saying? And then after a while, everybody got super cool, and then I kind of, you know, start fitting in. Then I start ragging a little bit. I wasn't just no ragger, you know what I'm saying? But I start ragging a little bit, and it was all good after that. But nobody told me that, like, these niggas is about to flame you when you come in this door. Like, bro, somebody should have told me as I was walking to class, like, bro, don't even go in there with them braids, bro. Like, nobody wanted to, you know, warn me or nothing. So I'm in there looking stupid, and I got flamed, bro. So moral of this story, if you in high school, dress your best, look your best, or niggas will get on your head. Especially in this generation. That's why I'm glad I don't live in that. Like, if it was in this generation, I would have messed around and went viral. Like, for real, because back then it wasn't really no viral content like that. YouTube wasn't really popping like that back then. So it was cool that, you know what I'm saying, that could just stay where it was. Because if it happened in this generation, I would have been all on video, like, it would have been all bad. So, but yeah, that's what happened to me, bro. They flamed me to shreds. Like, I'm talking about ruthless, you hear me? Like, non-stop. If y'all like that, man, make sure y'all hit that like button. Comment below some of your stories in school. You know, some of the events that happened to you while you was in school. Let me know in the comments. And what's still happening, because I know some of y'all in high school right now or middle school. Let me know what it is. Let me know what school y'all go to if you is in the city. And yeah, man, hit that subscribe button. And peace.